Hello YouTube. So it's been a while. I'd say it's been about 8 months. And even before that, I started to tail off in posting videos. Not because I didn't want to, but because it was very consuming. A lot has changed in 8 months to about the past 18 months. We bought a house, 2,400 square feet, 3 times the size of our apartment, and almost an acre of land, which is, way more than we had in Nashville. So here we are. This house ended up not being move-in ready. Oh, here comes Daddy. Hi, honey. You just knocked your way in, didn't you? Come here. So what I mean by not move-in ready is that every inch of this house needs to be renovated in some way. We can live in the house, but quality of living is much different than it was in the Nashville apartment. So for the past 2 months, almost 3 months, we have been renovating the house, at least with what we have the funds to do and what we are capable of doing. And I've been trying my darndest to take video. Now I did take photos beforehand, but I started taking video around the 2-month mark. We removed the popcorn ceiling. We removed a wallpaper accent wall from all 3 bedrooms, floor to ceiling. We removed 2 borders in every single bedroom, 3 bedrooms. All of that wallpaper was painted over. And our hallway ended up having floor to ceiling, every single wall wallpaper, which we also removed. So where this video will pick up is pretty much at our spackle stage. So stay tuned. We've got more videos to come to kind of show that progress. Right now, as it stands, it's almost New Year's. We met our goal, which our goal was to get these rooms finalized to a point where we can order flooring, which we did. We're getting a hardwood flooring, so that's in the works. If you want to see where we kind of were and see the progress in the next several videos that I'll be posting after this, stay tuned. It's a doozy. We are not home renovators by any means, so we're learning as we go. YouTube and the internet have been awesome for that. So if you want to see the transformation of this, I guess, suburban house, feel free to subscribe or like this video or comment or whatever. Dottie would also like it. She's cute. So yeah, you want to say hi to the camera? Say hi to the camera. Say hi. Oh, I know. I love you too. I love you too. On to the video.
Hello everyone. It's been a couple days since the last time we touched base on our home. It's Dottie over there. Our home renovation projects, and we've made some great progress. We are now at day 40, I think. So I wanted to kind of give you an update and show you what we've accomplished so far and what we have left to do. It's the day before Thanksgiving, so we have a really long holiday weekend, and we're looking to crank out a lot of our tasks to continue to get this room ready to be finalized. As you can see, we have the space tinted off because we have reached sanding mode. This would be the dining room and that is the living room. And so as of yesterday, we sanded off the walls. All the holes are filled. The ceiling has also been sanded for the most part. I think we're pretty good on that. Soon we will have to take all the light fixtures down so that we can just get those last little nooks and crannies that are like underneath of there. We took the chair railing out. Some people like that for whatever reason. In this room and in the dining room, it just didn't work. So we mudded over that. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. This is our entryway. We already have the light removed. We already know we have to do a little bit extra on the ceiling. We'll get to that. We also tried to do like a light mud job on this wall to remove some of the texture that was there, and it looks like it worked out pretty well. So originally the texture looked like that. And so we've been putting on a light mud to decrease some of that texture. This was just a little test area. So being that it looks like it worked out really well, I think we're gonna maybe do one more kind of layer of that over some of the wall. All right, so we're moving into the hallway. Before I do the hallway, let me go to some of the bedrooms, because I think that that's the drastic areas. Bedroom number 1. We basically removed the popcorn ceilings, and we had a accent wall that was wallpaper, and then a wallpaper border ×2 painted over up here. That's just to give you some background. We also had intercom boxes in every single room. So we removed that, we patched over it. We'll probably have to do another kind of feathered, longer, wider patch over top of that. We've also removed all the baseboards because at one point after the floors are done, that will be modernized. But if anyone's ever removed wallpaper, it is not easy. And we tried to do the best job that we could in not ruining the wall. And for the most part, I think we did a pretty good job. But obviously we did pull some paper away. And what saved the day for us was we just took our time and we did some research. And part of the research was that any area that you did have a hole, like here, you would just trim it out so that it is a clean, crisp line with no, what do you call it? Like fuzzies, I guess, paper fuzzies. Then we painted the whole wall with this, I think it was like RX99 material. They also make one called guards. And basically you want to paint that over any wall that needs it. For all intents and purposes, you really just want to put it in the holes. But in some of these rooms, we just could not get the wallpaper off or the glue to the extent we wanted, and it was becoming time consuming. So we painted the whole wall. So wherever there was like glue remaining, we painted that, obviously in all of the holes. Since then, we have done a first layer of spackle and sanded, and in most cases, it feels really smooth. So we're gonna wipe down all of the surfaces today. And then we're going to do the field test with our eyes closed and then mark off with like little blue kind of tape all the different areas that we need to come back and revisit. So needless to say, this is bedroom number 1. Pretty much all the bedrooms follow suit with that. So here's the master. Again, you've got that and the accent wall and the paper, et cetera, et cetera. Everything has been mudded and is now pretty much ready. And again, last room, same deal. Pretty much everything is kind of like the same deal. So that's where we're at with that. In the hallway, it was the same thing. This whole hallway was covered with wallpaper that was painted over, and it had to go. So like everything else, we prepped the walls the same way. The only difference is, and I'm not quite sure why, but as you can see, some of these, they just, I feel like I can't tell because it's white. I can't tell if they filled in. So this one's definitely going to be a hand feeler. I know, especially over in this area, it does not feel as smooth as I would like. So we've got a little bit of work to do. And again, we're going to continue to do the blue marks. I think for being here only 40 days, we've made great progress. Most of the work that we're doing is about half of the house. The only things that are not included is the great room, the den, the kitchen, and the bathrooms. Those are going to be completely other projects. We need to save some money, hire some contractors, etc., etc. But for now, this is all stuff that we could do. And for being 40 days out, we've made great progress. So stay tuned in seeing how we transform this house from a beautiful bones 1970s house into modern, refreshed, and I guess clean. That was the other thing, is the cleaning aspect of it. So at any rate, stay tuned.